Has COVID been a true digital accelerant in the US? Because we saw signs of some digitization around, improving customer relationships, the way people worked. We refer to it as digital lipstick on a legacy pig. It has not been an accelerant here. Something you would share as an observation?
Yeah, I think that well, first of all, that's a brilliant way to put it. In digital lips on a legacy pig. As a vegan, I'm not touching the pig, so I don't care. But I think it's been an accelerant on a lot of sort of low-hanging fruit, if you really want to be honest, that a lot of us just had to do, but for all sorts of different reasons, and the reasons varied by company, we're dragging our feet on. So it's good in that respect, and I think transactionally we are more digital as an industry than we were 18 months ago. The flip side is, I think in some ways, and this isn't talked about all that much, it's been a bit of a retardant. I was going to say a flame retardant. Maybe that is the right word, but it's held us back because, and I'm hearing this to different degrees, but we've done so much in the past 16, 18 months, whatever. We need to hit the pause button. We need to digest this, or it's been too much. Now we need to take all these disparate tools that we've been sort of running offline and piecemeal and make something more cohesive and make it all fit back together with our core, because we didn't do the APIs and we didn't do the tie-ins and whatever else we needed because we had to get it out there. So there's a few companies that are sort of saying, we caught up, we're done. Like, well, that's ridiculous, because that's not the way the market works. But I am getting some who have said, okay, now we're in digestion mode because it's been too much, too fast, and we need to make sure that we haven't just unsteadied the whole ship. So that will slow us down. But I think it also took some of the funding from the bigger, more strategic digitization that could be more disruptive or more strategically enabling of a real shift in the industry, and that's still to be seen. What I don't know is if some of these kind of low-hanging fruit bits, have they moved enough that now the ball is rolling? Or is that kind of gut reaction, like, I've just run a sprint, can I rest for a moment? Is that going to slow us down too much? I think that's going to vary by carrier, by market, by line of business, by lots of things. What would be a real shame is if we didn't take the opportunity to recognize how much faster we can move and keep that going, because there is still a very long way to go in realizing what we could be as an industry. I mean, otherwise, like the insurtechs that have these very real material advantages in operating or pricing or what have you, they wouldn't exist if the rest of the industry was moved as far as it needs to be. Because, the incumbents have all the capital, they have the existing customers, they have the distribution, they have a lot of the assets that the startups have to fight hard for. So what if they also were able to have the other operating advantages and capital advantages? I think there's still a ways to go.
I'm Matthew Grant.
I'm Robin Merttens, and we're InsTech London.
And this is The Future of Insurance.